Hi there, I'm Joey O'Connor and welcome to another Among Kings Minute. I just introduced you to our hero, William Sheppard. Well, I want to introduce you to another hero in our story, Samuel Lapsley. Now imagine for a minute that you're looking at these two men. William Sheppard is African American, he's strong, he's athletic, he is a born leader. He's made for this mission. Contrast that with Samuel Lapsley. Lapsley is tall, skinny, white, and balding. He's basically a white pencil neck geek. Well, these two are paired together. They're a very unlikely pair. Sheppard was born the son of a former enslaved man in America, and Lapsley's parents, they were former slave owners. So you can't get a stronger contrast in putting together two men for an African mission. Well, as they travel over to London, one of the first things that they do, they visit the Africa provisioning store owned by Robert White, and the store is called White and White. That's where they get all their camping gear, they get their rifles, they get their khaki clothing, their pith helmets. They get everything that they need for their mission because they're going for God knows how long. Well, at White and White, one thing that Lapsley is fascinated by, he's fascinated by technology. So what does he do? He purchases a Kodak camera. And later in our story, we'll see how this camera is used in one of the first instances of documenting human rights abuses and spreading the word about the atrocities that are happening in the Congo. More on that later when you read the story. But after Lapsley was in London with Sheppard, he went over to Belgium for a personal audience with the villain of our story, King Leopold of Belgium. Through his father's law partner, a meeting was arranged for Lapsley to meet the king, and they have this fascinating conversation one-on-one where Lapsley is seeking the king's endorsement for their work in the Congo. Well, once Sheppard and Lapsley journey to the Congo, they encounter dangerous animals, fever, pythons, leopards, you name it, all sorts of hardships traveling up the Congo River. What ends up happening in our story is this dear interracial friendship emerges. And it's a perfect picture of what it means for two men to learn from one another, to depend on one another, and have a beautiful friendship blossom between the two of them. There's something really significant that happens to Lapsley in the middle of the story. You're gonna have to read it and learn more. But Samuel Lapsley, he is a fun Pied Piper leader, and that's in contrast to Sheppard's more serious, reserved nature. And you're gonna enjoy meeting Samuel Lapsley in this story. Read more, talk about him, and really explore what a friendship can look like between an African American man and a white man, or people from all races, all backgrounds. There's just a lot of truth to be talked about there. So thanks for listening. Have a great day.